Good morning, guys. Welcome to Princess Ninja and Keto. My name is Melanie. Welcome to my kitchen table in the sunshiny state of Florida. It is a little after 7 o'clock, and I'm getting ready to jump in the shower and get ready to go to work today. I'm going to make some money on DoorDash. Now, this channel, I do talk a lot about low-carb living and ketogenic lifestyles, but it's not all-inclusive. I do talk about what I do every day. I show you clips of just different random things. Last night I took like a 5-second clip of a dragonfly that I was fascinated with. But that was also for Liz, right? You just never know what you're going to see on my channel. I appreciate you being here. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, don't forget the thumbs up. Also, you can leave me a comment. Let me know where you're from. Let me know how you found my channel. Let me know what your favorite part about the channel is. And definitely let me know if you are seriously interested in Patreon. So I have to find ways to support myself as a creator. I have to find my ways to offer you guys some different venues. And you don't have to worry. When I create a Patreon, it changes nothing on YouTube. You're going to see the same content that you see every single day here. You're gonna see the same workouts, the same contents, the same contests, the same everything. My Patreon members, I'm just gonna offer a little extra that I can't put here on YouTube because of monetization. I can't put my music here. I can't play the ukulele for you. And then I am going to do more of a unscripted, uncandid type of, this is my life, this is Melanie, this is how I really feel about this subject, but I softened it up for YouTube so that I didn't violate any of the community guidelines. So I've been looking into Patreon, but it seems very difficult. Like, I don't know if it's just the videos that I've been watching, but I'm like, that is difficult, right? I'm not really understanding what it's asking me to do, and I wish that I had somebody that could help me with that close by, somebody that could come to my house and say, oh, I've done Patreon, this is what you do, and help me set up my channel. I would pay them for it. I would pay them for it, but I don't know how to do it. So anyway, so I want to set that up, and I'm going to do a couple of different tiers. It's not going to be complicated. I'm going to do like a $2 or $3 tier that's just going to be ukulele, because a lot of you are always asking me to sing or do ukulele, but then I lose my monetization rights on the video as soon as I do that. A lot of times during my live videos, I will play or sing something when someone donates to the live and does a super chat, but please understand that even if they do a $5 super chat, I still have to turn monetization off on that video or I get a copyright. So that video never makes me any more money. And a lot of times I have found that I don't get a lot of views my first day of a live video, but most of the views come the next week. Like, people watch the live video over the next week. So I pay attention, and I have to pay attention to those things if I want this channel to be any kind of financially lucrative for myself. So I am working on it, but right now, guys, I've got to get out. I've got to get out of this house. It has been a very stressful last couple of days. I do have some business to take care of first thing this morning, some phone calls to make, but I am getting ready to jump in the shower, get myself presentable, and I'm going to go do DoorDash for lunch today. So I'm fasted. I finished my 2.07 mile walk. Very happy about that. Enjoying a cup of Starbucks toffee nut coffee with a pinch of salt, a couple drops of stevia, and a splash of Keto super creamer. And that is how I'm starting my day. I will eat something before I go out and DoorDash. That way I can save my money and, I can make money instead of spending money. I think I said that right. The goal when you go out is to make money, not spend money. And so if I go out, do DoorDash hungry and have that car full of smells and food smells, it's going to be a rough day. So I'm going to make sure that about an hour before I go out, I'm going to fill this tummy with good, nutritious page 4 phase 1 food and get about my day. But I'll share it with you every step of the way. Let me know in the comments below if you would be interested in joining any kind of Patreon that I might start. I don't know when I'm going to launch it, but I promise I will do a live video event. Plus, I will post on my community page. Plus, I will do a recorded video when I'm ready to go live, if that day ever comes. But I really wish I knew a young person that could come help me with this. So there's that. Anyway, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much. And I will see you at the next segment. All right, guys, I have almost everything I need here to have a great day. I have this beautiful 4-egg omelet. I used 1 whole egg and 3 egg whites. I chopped up a chicken breast from last night leftovers and the very last of the broccoli, which is about 1/2 cup. I have my planner here to focus my day and make myself some non-scale victory notes. I have these beautiful flowers, and of course, I have Jesus. All right, guys, this is how the week is shaping up. This morning, I stepped on the scale at 186.4 with a starting weight on Monday of 191.8. I am still up. I forgot to do the thing. Oh, yes, I did do it. I'm still up 5.6 pounds from my very lowest weight. Today, my calories were 942. My protein was 112. My carbs were 8 total carbs. My fat was 50. I only did 2 meals today. I did a 2-mile purposeful walk this morning, plus I'm about to do a dog walk. I only did 1 order on DoorDash, but we'll talk about that when we talk about the stress. My sleep score last night was 81. For stress, I had some stressful stuff with DoorDash, but I'll talk about that on my walk with the dogs. And for my self-care today, I took a break and visited my sister, my best friend, and the reason I found Jesus. So let's get the dogs for a walk. Guys, so I'm taking the dogs for a walk. It's after dinner, and I have to apologize. I made build your own burgers tonight for dinner. And I thought I took a picture, but I didn't. So there's no footage because the food is eaten. So today I got super frustrated while doing DoorDash. The app crashed on me several times. I lost a few orders. I only made $7 today. And I started feeling like I'm failing. I started feeling like I've lost purpose, I've lost value, like I've lost myself a little bit since I have retired. And I know it's not true, but that doesn't change the fact that that's how I was feeling. And so I decided, you know what? I'm going to stop being frustrated with DoorDash, and I'm going to go see one of my favorite people in the whole entire planet, and that is my sister. And I wish she wasn't so self-conscious, because I wish that I could get her on one of my videos. You guys would fall in love with her. She is the most amazing, special person in the world. So she made me feel a lot better. She made me feel loved. And I love my brother-in-law too. And what I love about him is that he's just really down to earth and very honest. But he is also a man of God, and he loves Jesus with all of his heart. So what's not to love about him? About that, my nose was running. I had to pause for the cause. But anyway, so So I got really frustrated on DoorDash. The app kept crashing. The person that I got on the phone with customer service was very rude. Very freaking rude. And when I kept trying to explain, but ma'am, it's not my phone. I have signal. I was cut off and I was told, refresh your phone. I've already told you this 3 times. She's just very rude. I got upset. So I quit dashing. And to be honest with you, that's the 2nd time that's happened to me. And it hasn't just happened to me, it's happened to my daughter as well. So I know it's not something I'm doing wrong. It's something with their app. But I don't know. I'm thinking I need to just keep pursuing the things that I love, right? The things that bring me joy, the things that make me happy. And I need to stop being so overconsumed with, oh, what if we run out of money? What if a meteorite comes and puts a crack in our pool pump? What if it hails tomorrow and breaks all of our windows? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've got to let go. But I got to find value in myself. without all those things. But the one thing I think I am going to try to get back into is Poshmark, because guys, I loved that. I loved doing that. It just wasn't super lucrative for me, right? And it took up a lot of space, but I loved doing it. And I mean, if you think about it, doing flipping, I made $8,000 in less than a year doing it part-time while I was holding down a full-time job. The other thing is the Patreon. I'm just going to have to watch more videos. Maybe the videos on how to set up a Patreon and how to start posting videos and how to set up tiers, maybe the videos I've watched just don't explain it very well. But I'm confused, because what I'm seeing on my Patreon on my telephone is a lot different than what they're showing they're doing. I'm like, well, where are you seeing that? I don't see that on mine. So I've been really frustrated, but I've had several of you reach out to me and tell me that if I had a Patreon, you would join. And I've had several of you ask me to pursue my music on Patreon, and you've said you'd join. So, I mean, gosh, even if 10, 15, 20 of you could join the Patreon when I get it set up, you know, that would be about as much as I make a day in DoorDash. So that would be helpful, and maybe I don't have to pursue that. I've just got to stay focused, guys. My focus is all over the place. And I know that I am coming through the other side of a very big, huge life change. And maybe I'm not handling it so well. But the one thing I am handling is my journey. Oh my gosh. This is day number 3 in the books. It's an awesome day. But I got so upset I didn't eat lunch. I didn't purposefully eat this little calories over here. That happened because I got super frustrated and I needed someone to talk to, and I needed to feel like I connected with somebody. So I went to go see my sister Barbara, and I never ate lunch, so I only made 2 meals today. So I had to pause and let one of my neighbors out of their driveway and get the dogs off the road. So anyway, blah, 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 blah. So I didn't mean to eat that few calories today, but I got really frustrated doing DoorDash. I just really needed some emotional support. I needed to bounce some of my feelings off of my sister. And I honestly was not sharing these feelings with my husband because I felt like he would take it as me not being grateful. Like, he has given me the most amazing and gracious opportunity to be retired. And I just didn't think he would understand me saying that I feel like I'm useless now. I don't feel like I don't know. Once again, that's just me feeling like I need to achieve something to be something, you know? And so I thought to myself, well, why don't I just hyper focus right now on my YouTube? Why don't I stay focused on my YouTube? Doing better at responding to comments, maybe doing better at keeping up with my Princess Ninja and Keto Facebook page, maybe opening up a TikTok or Instagram. I have an Instagram, but doing my Instagram and getting more traffic to my YouTube channel. Maybe I start a Patreon, you know, because it's already there. It's already a source of income. It's something I can do on my own time. It's something I can do from home. And, you know, so instead of making $100 a month, maybe I can find a way to make $250, $300 a month, and then won't feel the need to go out and constantly hustle for money. But I am going to reopen a Poshmark closet. I think I'm going to be super selective about the items that I choose for my closet. I might even look into what is involved in becoming a wholesaler and buying in bulk wholesale. Like, so you basically buy 16 denim jackets, you know, different sizes, instead of strictly just doing the used flip. But we'll see. I haven't thought that all the way through, but I just need a little bit of time to think about it. And my husband keeps assuring me that we're not going to run out of money, that he's going to be fine, we're going to be fine, stop panicking. And you know, I finally talked to him tonight during dinner to tell him how I'm feeling and how I feel like a failure and how I feel like like I'm just spinning my wheels and I don't feel valuable, and I feel like I'm taking advantage of the situation, and I'm afraid to tell him how I'm feeling since I retired, because I don't want him to think that I'm not grateful and super proud of him and super thankful to have him as a husband and a supporter and a provider. And I am so lucky. So I am not trying to complain, but it's a huge life transition. And so it's okay. But my husband, as always, made me feel amazing. He's like, you are good at so many things. You are so talented, gifted, loving, caring. You're so great at so many things. You haven't lost your value because you've lost your title at work. You haven't lost your value because you've lost your job. You know, he just kind of gave me some husband love and reassurance, and here I am. So I'm just taking the kids to the end of the block and back, and I'll wrap it up for the day. I'll see you tomorrow with another daily vlog. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.